And welcome back to Wrestle AM, and this is Boom Boom here along with Dave Kocotos. And Dave, since me and you seem to be off right now, you want to go buy Serena a drink?
When keeping it real goes wrong. Would you like to give the details, or should we start going crazy? Give the details. What's going on with the fucking hottest bald girl ever?
Oh
I
my
love her tits.
God, you ain't joking, man. She's fucking hot. Even bald, she's fucking hot.
No, hold on, rewind. I think she's actually hotter bald. You gotta remember, when she went to the ring as a fan and you saw her in FCW, she didn't look, but oh God. With no hair? I don't know what that says about me, but she is. Oh! Alright, so what's going on with my bald princess?
Well, she's no longer employed by WWE. She was fired due to disciplinary measures on the road, and I was like, well, what the hell was she doing? It's like, it turns out they had pictures of her like out enjoying nightlife, being out like at bars and stuff, hanging out, and WWE got fucking pissed off, and so they fired her ass. And I'm like, seriously? You expect her to live the fucking gimmick? You gotta be shitting me.
Now, this is we talked, I think, I talked on another show about this, and I think it comes down to if it's in her contract. Like, if it's in her contract that she can't be caught, drinking and smoking, if that was in her contract, then she's an idiot, and it's keeping it real gone wrong. I mean, it's in your contract. You got to live the gimmick. But if it's not in her contract, let's say, and I know WWE probably puts weird shit in the contract, like if you get a tattoo they don't like, they can fire you. Just ask some of the FCW guys. They have some things in their contracts where you're like, oh, you can't do this or you can do that. Now, if it's not in her contract, she has a huge lawsuit. I mean, just because you play a sober character on television and you go home and fucking get a brewski, so I don't know. I think if it was in her contract and WWE is like, no, this storyline's important, then yeah, she's an idiot. But if it's not in her contract, they're going to have to go with WWE's evil and deserves to be sued all over again.
Yeah, normally I wouldn't even bother with this, but they had something happen a few months ago where WWE got pissed off because a wedding photo from Undertaker and Michelle McCool's wedding popped up online. Remember, this is when the Undertaker's in a vegetative state. And they're like, oh my God, we can't believe this guy. I'm like, seriously. Fucking seriously, people. You didn't even try to protect the business like this 10, 15 years ago.
Well, yeah, but it changed. You got to remember, how fast would a wedding photo have got out back 10, 15 years ago? How fast would this shit get out? Nowadays, you fucking scratch your balls in your fucking living room with the shades shut, you're on fucking the cover of TMZ. So, I think times have changed, but, I mean, I don't know. I think the big key thing that we'll never know, and maybe if someone gets her for an interview, I'm sure there's tons of radio stations, wrestling radio stations trying to get interviews with her. The one question would be, is it in your contract? Because if it's not in her contract, then they fucked up royally, and I thought she was great. I mean, one thing as wrestling geeks, that me and Boom Boom are, professional wrestling geeks, we like divas that look different. We like divas that can wrestle. We like divas that stand out. Now, granted, who doesn't like to masturbate to Trish Stratus? Of course, we all do, let's be honest. But who wants to masturbate to 20 Trish Stratuses? Throw in a Gail Kim, throw in an Alicia Fox, throw in fucking Baldy McBaldies. Mix it up a little bit, sweetheart. I like to keep my masturbation time fresh. Yeah, this fucking went off on the wrong road. Didn't expect this conversation to come up. You ever notice 90% of our conversations wind up about me masturbating to divas?
Sadly, yes.
You're like, oh man, WrestleMania 7, that was one hell of an event. And you're like, you know what? I fucking masturbate to divas.
All right.
I hope she rebounds. She wrote a nice letter to all our fans, took the high positive route.
Class act.
Yeah, hopefully she comes back. I really think they dropped the ball on CM Punk and Friends, also known as the Straight Edge Society. I think CM Punk, let's just say it. I got a CM Punk man crush, and I just think he's amazing. And then he had a bunch of nobodies, no offense to his friends, and I think they could have did some amazing things together. But now they're jobbing out to the Big Show and getting fired. And CM Punk, I wish during Straight Edge Society he would have had a title run. How cool would it have been to have a title run with a and not only that, but he could have cheated, kept it. I don't know. I really think in my opinion, they dropped the ball in the Straight Edge Society. And now that the chick is gone, and this is weird. How often can you say that the girl in a faction, in a group, was one of the more important parts? Without her, it just seems like, I don't know, it just seems fucking, it went from being awesome and spooky and religious-like to just straight up gay.
Yeah, no, it's
if you have a hot bald head chick and two fucking dudes worshiping you, you're like, fuck yeah, CM Punk, you're Jesus. Now you take the bald head chick out, and then you're just like, what the fuck, you're a homo. These two bald guys follow you around. So, I don't know. It just, no offense to our gay friends, but we definitely need the bald-headed chick for it to be awesome.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of awesome, man, we got a legend finally going to call it quits, man. He was one of the reasons I actually kind of started watching wrestling back in the day. Jake Roberts, the Snake, is finally going to hang it up, man.
Yeah, and I don't know, Jake the Snake, fuck, man, he's so fucking awesome, man. He's like the last old school motherfucker, partying, doing whatever the fuck he wants, being a heel. And WWE back in the day or WWF, Jake the Snake was always fucking cool. To me, it always seemed, and this is just my opinion. You got to remember I'm a WCW mark, so I'm sure if there's a WWF mark out there, they would think differently. But I saw, as WCW was fucking cool and WWF was for little kids. But Jake the Snake kind of was like, no, this fucking guy is awesome. And he helped build Stone Cold. He helped with a lot of shit. And one of my favorite moments, I guess, in wrestling history that many people don't talk about is when he DDT'd Hulk Hogan on Brother Love's set. And then he went back, and they were waiting for them to start chanting Hulk Hogan, because it's a TV show, and the fans were more predictable back then. And they were waiting, they're like, that's Hulk Hogan's first John Cena moment. They were chanting DDT and Jake the Snake going fucking crazy. So Jake the Snake was so fucking cool, even during Hulkster's prime, when it was cool to be a Hulkamaniac. Fuckers were still rooting for Jake the Snake. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. One of the, arguably the best ring psychologist ever in the history of wrestling. I mean, the guy could cut a promo about anything at any moment, and it just didn't matter. Drunk or, sober, it sounded awesome.
And
the only thing I hate, man, is just all the personal problems he had. That's the only thing I can't stand.
Yeah, but I mean, everyone has problems. Hopefully Jake figures that out. But me, Jerry, and the KocoSports crew, we went to UXW, Frank Goodman's promotion, on WrestleMania weekend. And Jake was there. We got to meet Jake the Snake. And even though he's older and not exactly in shape, he's still an intimidating motherfucker. And what are you doing? Are you building like a fucking ark? What's going on back there, Noah? Are you dead? Oh my god, Jake the Snake just fucking DDT'd Boom Boom. Ah! I don't know where Boom Boom is, so we'll just go to the next topic. Jake, I wish you nothing but happiness and retirement, and you were a badass motherfucker, and that's coming from a WCW mark that hated WWE. Alright, what's Boom Boom talking about? Alright, I see what Boom Boom's talking. I think Boom Boom died, dude. He just got DDT'd. Anyway.
No, I'm fine.
You're fine? What were you doing, dude?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I'm just sitting here.
Well, yeah, but I heard like a fucking ark, I heard something fall, I heard fucking wild animals, then I'm like, Boom Boom, were you there? And I heard nothing. Motherfucker.
I've been sitting here wondering what the fuck you've been ranting about. You've been going off in ADD land.
It's true. We should rename this, instead of Wrestle AM, Wrestle ADD. Anyway, this is going to make me sad. I don't want to fucking talk about it. I never wanted to talk about it. Fucking Jerry brought this up on my, on my email list. He's like, I'll bring this up during Wrestle AM, and I kind of didn't want to. Because this guy was a fucking hero to me, and he's a badass motherfucker, and he was for the fucking little guys. And he wasn't, and fucking how bad did this guy, the fans cheer, that Triple H put him in a glass ceiling, Undertaker held him down. And we're talking about Rob Van Dam. We're going to have to talk bad about Rob Van Dam. We're going to have to do it, and I regret it. I'm sorry, Rob, but your fucking last statement is fucking retarded. I hate you. I hate fucking looking up to you saying, man, that's one badass motherfucker, and then you just let me down. But here's the quote. I'd imagine a lot of old TNA guys, he's actually talking about the young talent that helped the company. Okay, moving on. There's some irony in there. I feel like they're taking a backseat. The thing is, you can't argue with numbers. Rob, you just didn't mention numbers, did you? You're one of the lowest rated world champions of all time, Rob. No, don't do this. Just go to 5-Star Comics. Don't say anything. You motherfucker. Come on, Rob. Did you really? Oh, you went the numbers route, Rob. No, he didn't. He didn't go the numbers route. Then, I'm not even going to read this word for word, because I can fucking analyze it. But then he goes on saying that him and Jeff Hardy are celebrities. And it doesn't matter how... Oh, God. I hate you, Rob Van Dam. You turned into Triple H. You used to be fucking awesome. Numbers? What numbers? You and a bunch of fucking old fucks finally fucking got some good ratings for an ECW reunion. That's it. And they fucking people that watched it accidentally thought it was one night stand. No, Rob. You didn't do jack shit for the company. You hurt the fucking company. You made the title worthless by not fucking working 51 days. You made the... Fuck you, Rob. You used to be cool. You used to be cool. You used to smoke weed, and you used to be held down. And you used to be fucking awesome. We all fucking could relate with that. We've all been held down. We've all smoked weed. I can relate with you, Rob. But no, you and Jeff Hardy, celebrities... People pay to see you? No one paid to see you, Rob! That's the fucking problem! Dixie and her fucking husband are the only ones, and Dixie's dad are the only ones paying the bill! You fucking went head-to-head with Vince, and the ratings went down the shitter! You and Jeff Hardy come here, and you try to save shit, but it's not fucking improving! We want to see Christopher Daniels, not you, motherfucker! And you couldn't have just kept your fucking mouth shut, smoked some goddamn weed, and read some fucking comics the way we fucking loved you! No, you had to say you were a goddamn celebrity, and people pay to watch you, and then you say, look at the numbers, Rob! I'm looking at them! You let me down! Fucking A! I never thought my fucking boyhood hero, Rob Van Dam, would turn into a goddamn Hulk Hogan douchebag! But congratulations, you piece of shit! You did it. You fucking did it. God damn, fuck wrestling, man! Rob Van Dam's not cool! That's the kind of world we live in. We live in a world where Rob Van Dam is not fucking cool! God damn you! Look at the numbers, Rob! What did you do? What? Boom, boom, take this over before I fucking kill myself.
Okay. No, I know what he's trying to say. He's trying to, and I think he's done a commendable job as champion.
Fuck you, Boom Boom! Fuck you! He sucked as champion! He's feuding against the Fist! Fuck you! He hasn't tried nothing!
Christ, Dave,
Go
it's
back!
TNA. It's TNA. You got Vince Russo booking. You got a shit sandwich to work with. So, you got to take a bite. And
I'm taking a bite of shit sandwiches. TNA, you're turning my fucking heroes into Triple H. You're turning my heroes into Hulk Hogan. Rob Van Dam used to be cool, but now you're a piece of shit. Fucking stay away forever. Thank you for breaking my heart. Fuck me. And we only got 10 more seconds, Boom Boom. Say something smart.
We'll be back after this.
Fuck me! TNA!